This sesame bread is pretty good.
Are you here to see Auntie Marion too?
Buy some grain, sir?
Plainfield
Come
wheat
take a
is
look at
top-notch.
Cheyenne grain.
It is just right.
Complaining. We're just earning our due share.
Tell me, do I look...
Head south or head north? Why not stop for...
Amidst the noise, my heart remains calm.
Careful now. Walk out for the rocks on the road.
Grandpa, shall we go up?
I heard that the Jinming Pool Navy has been training day and night recently. Have you heard?
Listen to that wind.
After years of war. Look! What a big ship! Is that the five-toothed warship?
Oh, wow! That ship's as tall as 5 stories. Taller than the city wall.
So many ships. I never thought Kaifeng could muster such a naval display. It seems this southern expedition is serious.
Building this ship cost a fortune.
Trip.
brief respite.
Orchid Loom, Coral Beach.
A brief respite.
11-12.
Today's banquet hosts honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful. How are the preparations? Nothing out of order?
If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it to the kitchen for replacement. Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests.
लूटेगा भी लाइक द स्ट्रीम शेयर कर दो
Majestic sight. Undeniable proof of the song's rising power. A noble ruler and the flourishing of gifted minds.
Today's banquet hosts honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful. How are the preparations? Nothing out of order?
If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it to the kitchen for replacement. Quickly now, fresh tea for our honored guests. यार तुम में से किसी को पता है क्या कहाँ जाना है Khane और UR के बीच
The Baljan Tower is a majestic sight. Undeniable proof of the song's rising power. A noble ruler.
Today's banquet hosts talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful. How are the preparations? Nothing out of order?
If any fruit or vegetable lacks freshness, return it to the...
Mose once built a wooden kite. 3 years to make, and 1 day to fall. Now the kite I've made can not only soar for days, scouting the enemy day and night without rest, it can also harness the firestone, whistle out commands, and lead the battle charge. But when has there ever been a kite that soars forever? Still, even if it does fall one day, what is more important is how high it once flew and how far. I have already reported to the prefect. The Jingming Pool naval exercises are in position. Once the guests are seated, the banquet can begin. This year, the celestial phenomena are unusual. The cherry blossoms in the Imperial Garden are blooming all year round. It seems such a magnificent scene. If we don't enjoy the flowers and feast, wouldn't it—
What I heard is that military pay was delayed since the Kaifeng currency crisis, and the Quintinent warship couldn't be finished on time. Hosting a banquet here? You're not really admiring cherry blossoms, are you?
Seeing through everything. You're not simple.
I'm not simple.
The prefect, under the guise of watching the naval exercises, is hosting a banquet for distinguished guests here. Indeed, it's to raise military funds and prepare for the southern campaign. Now with the internal strife in Qinghu, they can't even take care of themselves. Our army will march southeast and surely seize the middle reaches of the Yangtze River. By then, the upstream Shu Kingdom, the downstream Tang Kingdom, and Song will inevitably clash. At present, if we can use the power of the Navy to intimidate them, they will surely provide the military funds.
What a brilliant move to scare the tiger by striking the mountain. I wonder, between Shu and Tang, who—
Both countries have now sent envoys. Pretending to tour is merely to spy on the naval strength. Prefect's banquet happened to fulfill their wishes. As for who is the mountain and who is the tiger, that will depend on themselves.
Yes.
The invitation is here. Please deliver it for me, young hero. Once the guests are seated.
कुछ करने को था नहीं तो मैं बोला लाइव आ जाता हूँ. यहाँ से ज़्यादा पास पड़ेगा मेरे को. आज मैं भी घर पे हूँ. अरे क्रेजी भाई, देखो लाइव और क्या है. वो पता नहीं भाई, ठंडी में ना मेरा समोसा भजिया ये सब खाने का बहुत मन करता है.
This flying rope, why is it so scary?
अरे लाइटनिंग स्किल, लाइट मतलब उड़ने वाला स्किल यूज कैसे होता है जो ये है. वो उसको क्या बोलते हैं, उड़ने वाली स्किल आएगी कहाँ से? मेरे को ठंड बहुत लगती थी. अरे बता भाई, उड़ लाइटनिंग स्किल कहाँ से आएगी? और जो उड़ के जाता है. M तो दबा दिया, उसके बाद कहाँ जाना है? ये बेटर है। के मैप में जाओ जिधर से स्टार्ट हुआ। वेट बता रहा हूँ। ओके ओके। देखो जो बीच का मैप है वो एक्सप्लोर करो। ये वाला एरिया इससे लड़ चुका हूँ। ये एरिया नहीं गया हूँ, इससे लड़ चुका हूँ। ये कौन है? अच्छा डुअल डीमन। हेवन स्पीयर। पाइफेंग 9% पर एक्सप्लोर किया। ओके पहले अपन ये वाले को करते हैं, उसके बाद अपन बाकी का देखते हैं आगे। भाई यहाँ से तो मेरा मन नहीं कर रहा जाने का। टेलीपोर्टेशन अनलॉक करो, कुंजे के आपका हो जाएगा। ये जो स्टोन है सबको अनलॉक करो।
Break the square! Square! Circle! Square! Circle! Inner circle! Heaven! Break the square! Shatter the circle! Square!
To circle!
Right?
Outer ring! Winter!
The wings are in the cave above the waterfall, and the position at the head and the body are below inside the tombstone. अबे पहले मिशन करता भाई मैं क्वीन भी आपको हो जाएगा ऐसा
Central line! Equinox!
Shatter!
Circle!
Break
the square!
मेरे को बहुत बुरा लग रहा है इसको मारने में
Square.
To circle.
Square.
To circle. Inner circle. Summer.
Shatter.
To circle.
मैं किया क्यों है भाई ये था मुझे पता नहीं बुरा लग रहा भाई भाई अरे इसमें क्या नाइस था भाई
The general is here. Strangers keep out.
सिटी में जाके ये किसी को करो
Sorry for the interruption.
It's been several days since we last met at the armory, and here we are, meeting. What artifact are you after this time, young hero?
General, don't tease me. Today, I am entrusted by the governor to invite you to a banquet at Baojin Tower.
So, it's about this matter. I'll be there shortly. Thank you.
हाँ भाई टोमेटो सूप पीने में क्या मजा आता भाई ठंडी में अबे तुम्हारे जनरल कोई मारा था यही था वो मैं
The Jinming Pool.
Greetings.
Greetings, young hero. I am Gui, the Vice Minister of what? Young hero.
The governor has prepared a
banquet.
Right.
Good, good. Worthy of my son. So how?
जाता जाता पहले मिशन कर लो
Everyone's gathered to see the archer.
This time, I will not fail. Judging by your noble demeanor, You must be an envoy from another country, am I right?
Good perception. I am Monk.
The governor is hosting a banquet at Baojin Tower and has specially sent me to invite the distinguished guests to attend.
Oh? I've long heard of the fine wines and delicacies of the great song. This time...
And you are written to... अरे ठीक है ना भाई क्या ठंडी है भाई
The Quintident warship towers with 5-deck citadels and stands over 30 meters tall, capable of mustering 1,000 warriors. This ship stands firm in the center of the army, as solid as a fortress. It is also equipped with 6 sets of giant stone catapults, each with the force of 1,000 cannons. Smashing nearby boats, big and small, is effortless.
This massive warship is so huge, sailing from the north to the Shanghai region. If the waterline changes, how do we stabilize the center of gravity?
Minister Gu has great insight. When sailing from the Bian River system into the Jianhuai region, the difference in water density causes uneven ship draft lines. Wei Dynasty Quintident relied on manual sand and stone ballasting for balance, and that slowed down its speed. But speed is crucial in war. Improved by the contraption techniques of the Maw Gate, this ship is now a far cry from its former self. Switch to water tank ballast, draw and discharge water locally, and adjust the waterline as easily as moving your arm. In this way, this ship can travel between the northern and southern waterways, as if entering an unguarded land.
Good. In the past, when the Sui dynasty conquered the Qin dynasty and unified the north and south, this ship was built to secure the Yangtze River. Lost to time, with the aid of the contraption techniques of the Maw Gate, it has finally reappeared. Once the final batch of military pay arrives, the southern expedition can be launched within 10 days. Honored envoys, although Shu and Tong follow the calendar of our great song, Song regards both countries as you've always been. Now, non-commoner Bashu and Jiangnan are both along the Yangtze River.
Jiangnan has already exhausted its national resources, having paid tribute 3 times this year alone. Countless gold, silver, and silk fabric.
Lord Zhao, the military funds required by the Great Song have been transported with the Shu. It is currently stationed outside the Huilong post, ready for delivery. Only 2 requests for the Song Dynasty. First, once the Song occupies the Yangtze River, they must not advance westward first. Second, they must hand over the restoration diagram of the 5-toothed warship to the Shu Kingdom.
Okay. Someone.
भाई कितना?
Since the 2 countries have already made a treaty, General Rong, please hand over your talisman and lend it to the Shu envoy for a while.
एक सेकंड माइक गेम की आवाज कम करने बोल रहे हो ना वॉइस ठीक है लेट्स कीप इट टू 670 कैट अभी ये ठीक है क्या आवाज ये गेम क्या ज़्यादा है आपके माइक के ओके कर दिया मैं The Navy Tiger Talisman is divided into two parts. Only when the two halves are combined, one board the Quintendant warship. The boarding tally was given to the envoy of Shu.
Flourishing of gifted mind.
Emerald
A brief respite.
Orchid Loom, Coral Beef.
A brief respite.
11-12.
Hi, hello.
The diagram of the five-toothed warship left after the Sui dynasty. Bringing the diagram back this time will not let down my father's decision to make me the
Huh? How did the Song State manage to build it first?
It's all because of that. If it weren't for
Damn it.
Today's banquet hosts honored talents invited by the Emperor. We must be very careful. How are the preparations?
Lord, the diagram is...
Right now, important. If we don't send troops now with you here today...
Speak.
Jinming Pul is currently concentrating in such a crucial military town. The long as you intercept the talisman on him before boarding. Board the ship first and take the diagram. The theft of the diagram not only would not count as a breach of contract. I could also first accuse him of the crime of losing a talisman in the state of Shu.
Stealing from oneself. The thief cries thief. How shameless of you.
If we can swiftly unify the North and South, wouldn't that be the most...
Young hero, the Song's Quintident warship has already... If Bashu also obtains...
In that case, I'll make a trip and...
Banquet is about to end. The Shu on Jinming Pool is currently conducting
यही आदमी मेरे पे डाउट किया है. 7 दिन का टाइम दिया. 7 दिन का. चैट तुम्हारे एरिया में अभी टेम्परेचर कितना है? व्हाट्स द टेम्परेचर इन योर एरिया? मेरे एरिया में तो अभी 18-19 समथिंग है, बट बहुत ठंडी हवा चल रही है.
Behold the Quintident warship.
Exactly. The towering ship has 5 decks, stands over 100 feet tall, and can accommodate 1,000 warriors. 6 giant hammer poles are set up around, hanging high on all sides. And the ship's hull is as majestic as a grand mansion. Once the giant hammer falls from above, the enemy ship will be shattered to pieces.
अच्छा जी. अरे भाई देख रहे हो चैट वॉरशिप.
Wang Zhen's tower ship sailed down to Yizhou and dimmed the royal Jinling. It's been 5 years since Emperor Shuzong commissioned this pond for naval training in Kaifeng.
Breathtaking indeed.
भाई ऐसे छुप के क्यों बैठा है?
This unprecedented in
गेम
scale.
तो बढ़िया है चैट.
I've returned my talisman.
आउटसाइड
I can't
अगर
go
गेम में
further
जो
from here.
लैग होता है ना, ये इम्प्रूव हो
It's
जाता.
all on you now, young wanderer.
गेम इज सो मच ग्रेट भाई. गेम बहुत अच्छा है, अगर बस ये चीज़ इन लोग इम्प्रूव कर दें. The world is in turmoil, famine, war, corruption and loss. I just wanted to get free food and drinks at the bank. War spares no one. अबे मैं किसी को स्पेयर नहीं करता, वॉर तो दूर की बात. वो इस सपरी. पहले तो ही होशियारी दिखाते थे ना मेरे को मारने के लिए. अबे आज तुम लोग मेरे को सलाम ठोक रहे हो.
The envoy of Shu has arrived at the palace hall. The navy is conducting drills, and this place is heavily guarded. When approaching the Quintident, do not alert the garrison troops.
With so many guards, how can we get close to the envoy of Shu?
Naturally, We'll first survey the terrain. Plan.
अबे मेरा प्लान होता है सीधे लड़ना.
The flank is well guarded. They have even dispatched elite bugle soldiers. It would be unwise to attempt entry there.
मैं तो वहीं जाऊंगा भाई.
Come to greet the later Shu envoy. An unwise charge will only alert the enemy. The water functions as a natural defense. Even the most excellent swimmer will not be able to swim that far. With this distance, even the best swimmer would be powerless.
I'm the strongest, beta.
However, I've already left something for you to step on, at the mast of the Haihu ship and at the eaves of the hull. With this, you can spring upward and reach higher ground. Proceeding across the eaves, you could approach the water in front of the square quietly. The willows by the water will be your best cover when it comes time to dive. Perhaps you could hold your breath and enter the outlet from underwater. This way, you will be able to approach their handover points and secretly obtain what you need to know.
That interesting लग रहा है ना ये वाला मिशन है ना?
Before boarding the Quintet
जल्दी बताओ
warship,
कमेंट में भाई.
make sure not to alert the official.
बट ये कंझट लगता है मेरे को ये वाली चीज. We out here playing the real Assassin's Creed Shadow. Yeah, boy. The treasure chest is nearby. कहाँ है भाई? अबे इसको पानी में फेंक दूं क्या? अरे भाई यही होशियारी नहीं करनी थी क्या? हाँ यस. अब करना डाउट. दैट गेम अच्छा है ना?
The military funds are at Huilong Station.
Yes.
After obtaining the five-tooth warship diagram, we can finalize the deal.
I still need to stay here to oversee military drills, so I can only accompany you this far for now. Please, esteemed envoy, take my military talisman and head to the dock to board the warship. General Murong has been waiting for a long time. The diagram is on the top floor of the ship. As you inspect the warship, you can take it back with you.
The authentic blueprint is on board. We will stick to the plan.
Your Highness, is this five-toothed warship really that powerful? Is it worth using so much military funds to exchange for a single diagram?
Why are you so unambitious? Haven't you thought about it? After occupying the middle reaches of the Yangtze, where should this great ship sail next? If not Jiangnan, then Bashu.
Required ahead. अबे वॉरशिप कहाँ है? उड़ा दूँ क्या मैं इन लोग को?
Your Highness, I understand.
What have you understood?
The meaning of today's banquet is, whoever doesn't pay up will be the next one to get hit.
Finally, some progress. This tribute of military provisions can ensure the peace of our Shu kingdom for 3 to 5 years. Seizing this opportunity, if we work hard, we can also build this five-toothed warship. In the future, we might still be able to fight against Song.
कैसे नहीं पकड़ा? क्या बेवकूफ आदमी है भाई? आजा आजा.
Your Highness.
Why do you talk so much?
Your Highness, I wanted to ask, why do we have to personally board the ship to retrieve the diagram of the great warship? Could there be any trickery here?
What trick could there be? Even in war, envoys are not beheaded. Zhao Guangyi, that guy, killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Firstly, by showing off the five-toothed warship to us. Secondly, by taking the opportunity to retrieve the talisman. It seems the Zhao family is about to kill the donkey after grinding the flour.
By order, verify the boarding talisman.
Excuse me, how do I use this boarding talisman?
Sail to the military port on the opposite shore.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted!
Hit भाई. अच्छा यहाँ ना. लूट सकता हूँ क्या मैं इधर? Game feels like Assassin's Creed. अबे क्या हो रहा भाई? अबे चुराना ही नहीं था क्या?
Esteemed envoy, please board the ship and wait. Once the documents are exchanged, we will set off at once for the military port on the far bank and board the warship.
क्या बेवकूफ आदमी है क्या? 1 मिनट। अरे मेरे को पता है भाई, स्किप कर देख चुका हूँ। Knock out the envoy to obtain boarding tally. Defeat the guard captain to obtain the guarding tally. Use the complete tally to activate flying rope. चेट इसमें क्या करना है? 1 सेकंड में आ रहा हूँ, फिर अपन करते हैं। 1 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ। Let's continue.
Enemy fire!
अबे तो और कैसे नॉकआउट होता है भाई? बिना मारे नॉकआउट क्या होता है? बताओ चैट, क्या है ये नॉकआउट?
Shatter the circle. Square to circle. Break the square. Titilla. Heaven's stroke. Square to circle.
Shatter the circle. Break the square. Break the square. Outer ring. Winter. Overconfident. Overturn. Shatter. Inner circle. Summon. Heaven's go. Square. To circle. Square. To circle. Break the square. Four wins. Shatter the circle. Square to break the square. Shatter the circle. Overturn. Square to circle. Break the square. Shatter the circle. Shatter the circle. Heaven's ghost. Oh. Who goes there? Who goes there? Square. Have mercy. Break the square. Overturn. Stop.
ये मिशन हो ही नहीं रहा, हो गया। ऑलमोस्ट हो गया। आप मिशन में हो, ये सभी मिशन में हूँ। उतना हार्ड नहीं लगा मेरे को मिशन।
Shatter the circle. Square to circle. Who goes with? Break the square. Keep it up. Shatter the circle. Square. Have mercy.
Guys, on the left there is area to explore up ahead. आप मार्शल आर्ट्स वाले मिशन, आपका मार्शल आर्ट्स वाला मिशन कंप्लीट हो गया। कौन सा मार्शल आर्ट्स वाला? अरे पता भाई। Take statue to the wheelchair banner next on. ये तो चुतिया बना दिया भाई। मार्शल आर्ट्स टेंपल वाला, आई डोंट नो, नहीं किया मैं शायद से। आजा भाई, कोई बॉयज फाइट हो रही, क्या हो रही है?
I have drunk this cup dry of that, I am sure. This clamor of war ends now.
देखूंगा भाई, ये थोड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग लग रहा है। साइन पोस्ट क्या बोल रहा भाई? जाओ क्वांग शीशु लीजू मुरोंग। जाओ शी ली मुरोंग।
You and die. The four sons of the military are now divided. It all started when he became the emperor. The new regions remain unreclaimed.
चल को लिख दो तो एक बार कमेंट। जाओ शी मु
Hanging a portrait of the late emperor high, refusing to serve the new dynasty, is nothing but a desire for death. Xiao Guanyin refused to pacify and quell the rebellion. Relish was the first, but he broke his golden helmet and resigned his post, vanished into people's city, made weapons illegally, wholly ignorant of the fact that it worked for secretly. I'm not in control of myself. Trusted your family to me. But have you ever thought that if the court won't spare you, how could they spare me? Oh, to the southern front again. How if it weren't out of spite for my betrayal? How could your daughter end up like this?
एक सेकंड, किसका स्टैचू था? जाओ फिर शी। अबे एक और कहाँ है? आप अभी मार्शल आर्ट्स टेम्पल में ही हो, आई थिंक सो। यस, आप अभी मार्शल आर्ट टेम्पल में ही हो, ऐसा है क्या? नाइस, कंप्लीट करो। ओके जाओ शी ली मुरोंग। इसका क्या नाम है? जाओ है ना, मुरोंग है ना, उल्टा रख दिया। मुरोंग को रख दे तो मुरोंग भी हो जाएगा।
Nice. That ship blows. Heaven help us.
I didn't expect him to have actually snuck onto the ship.
The command room is ahead. Let's search.
How about we ask General Murong if he's seen anybody suspicious?
You'll trust someone mad. The whole ship's General Murong's playground now.
True. The entrance is already sealed, so finding him is just a matter of time.
This floor panel looks like it opens.
कर भाई ओपन।
We're in trouble, brother. He solved General Wrong's contraption. Tell the General, quick! Stop him at the ballast room. Can't let him reach the Forbidden Zone.
How you there?
Make the square!
Outer ring.
Stop!
अगर तुम सबसे मैं मार खाने लगा तो क्या बात है भाई। यहाँ पे एक और दरवाजा, पर मैं आगे देखूंगा पहले। काम करनी है। कंप्लीट करो। यस कर रहा हूँ। यही तो चाहिए रहता भाई। घोस्ट ऑफ सुशीमा में भी यही कर रहा था।
Give your name. Break the square.
Square.
Circle. Overturn. Heaven stroke. Overturn. Break the square.
Square.
Shatter the circle.
Square.
Circle. Heaven's dome.
The realm.
साला मेरी ट्रिक मेरे पे चलाता है। लूटा लूट। यस भाई। और कुछ है क्या लूटने को? नहीं है। अबे शिप है कि क्या है भाई? वॉच आउट द राइट। मैं तो ट्रेजर लूटूंगा भाई, मेरे काम की चीज़ है। राइट वाला ना, रुक जाओ इसकी ऐसी तैसी
Square. Circle. Shatter the circle.
इन लोग से मैं डरने लग गया। क्या बात थी? चैट ये सब सुलगूजे हैं। Just up ahead.
Outer rim.
इसको तो मैं इसी के गेम में हरा हूँ। कैट कितनी कम हेल्थ में मार रहा हूँ इसको मैं। कितनी कम हेल्थ में मार रहा हूँ। लूटा लूट। नाइस। क्या लिखा है? बॉक्स ऑन द स्टेयर। बॉक्स को कैसे छोड़ दूं? थ्रेट लेवल अप हो गया। वैसे the bell over here. Yes. देखते चट इधर कोई है क्या लूट। गेम तो इंटरेस्टिंग हुआ बहुत। ऐसे करना भाई, एंड्योरेंस को क्या हो जाता है। वो ताकि फीस का ना my character can't change on it. Yes, on the left, exit on the right.
Who goes there? You rebel! Heaven's Stone! Sentinel! Equinox! Break the surface! Overturn!
ये क्या था भाई? इजी गेम है भाई. इजी गेम है. डोंट से कि ये बॉस फाइट है. अच्छी लिगुजा है ये तो.
Heaven's Stone! Overturn! Stop!
आधा हो गया मिशन. आधा हुआ है. अरे भाई इधर भी लूट है. वाओ. मेरे को आज तक नहीं समझ आया इनका काम क्या है जो ये ग्रीन कलर क्या उठाता है. भाई कितनी पजल्स है इसमें भाई. इसमें पजल्स है. कुछ है क्या भाई लूटने को? नहीं है. ले भाई लड़ना पड़ेगा. आई नो. आई एम रेडी. डेड पॉइंट. जेड कॉइन्स है बट इनका यू क्या यूज नहीं.
How you say? More wins. Take that. Shatter.
इसको तो मैं अपनी फेवरेट स्किल से ही करूँगा. Just in here. Okay.
Square. Circle. Inner circle. Break the square.
ये भाई चेस्ट के लिए कुछ भी. this box on the left after reviewing. इधर एक्सप्लोर किया हूँ कि नहीं मैं? ये वही एरिया है। Those who leak secret shall be charged with treason and sent to Python prefecture for trials again. Those who cause loss of public or private property due to negligence shall be charged with embezzlement and shall receive 30 cannings. Those who violate the ban and close the drainage room causing damage to the cabin shall be charged with negligence and shall receive 50 lashes. अरे भाई, बट तुम मेरे को क्या मारोगे? मैं कहाँ आ गया भाई? ये तो एक पुरानी जगह, मतलब इधर आने का कोई लॉजिक नहीं है। यार आगे फाइट है क्या? वो हीरो स्टॉर्म क्यों बना है?
Give your name.
Shatter the circle.
गेम आता क्या?
Square to circle. Outer ring. Quick break.
Overturn.
For the realm.
शायद मैं तो भाई नहीं आया ये मिशन पे, ये अलग है। यस अलग है। कितने लोग मरे? I'm Melina, blade of Makila, and I have never known defeat. This was my sign to know that I will suffer a lot. This is not about reflex, this is memory game. Chat ये crazy होगा लग रहा है। अच्छा तुम लोग दोपहर को फ्री हो क्या? चैट एक बार बताओ, दोपहर को फ्री हो क्या? तो मैं दोपहर को भी लाइव करूँगा, लाइक 2 या 3 बजे से। अगर तुम लोग फ्री हो तो ही। शायद नहीं भाई, पक्का बताओ। अगर आप आओगे लाइव में तो ही करूँगा, नहीं तो शाम को आज मेरा मन नहीं कर रहा भाई लाइव करने। बट देखते हैं, मतलब जैसे उस दिन किए थे कि यूट्यूब में कुछ देख रहे हैं, वैसे ही कुछ टाइम पास करेंगे लाइव पे। टाइम पास ही करेंगे चैट। करा जाए बॉस फाइट, इसके पीछे बॉस फाइट है। बताओ, मैं 1 मिनट में आ रहा हूँ, तब तक तुम लोग कमेंट में स्पैम मार दो भाई। करना चाहिए बॉस फाइट। चैट बताओ, चालू करें फटाक से। क्या लगता है मैं जीत पाऊंगा? क्योंकि लोग ऐसा लिख रहे हैं, मलीना ब्लेड ऑफ मकेला, मतलब ये बहुत हार्ड हो सकता है मिशन। क्या लगता है तुमको? बताओ चैट, बताओ। आई थिंक ये मिशन हार्ड होगा शायद। ये भाई आज मेरी लाइव का रीच क्यों नहीं जा रहा है? खैर हु केयर्स, अपन गेम पे फोकस करते हैं। कंप्लीट भी हो जाएगा। यस चैट, आज शाम को अगर मैं लाइव आता हूँ 7 बजे 8 बजे लाइव करता हूँ, हम लोग बैठ के जस्ट यूट्यूब में कुछ भी देखेंगे, या कुछ भी जैसे कोडिंग का हो गया या एनी फील्ड, व्लॉग्स हो तो व्लॉग्स देख लेंगे, जस्ट टाइम पास करना है अपने को, ठीक है? दोपहर को अगर तुम लोग आ पाओगे तो मैं ये ऐसे ही लाइव करूँगा, मज़ा आएगा। I have never known defeat. Let's go. Bottom deck of the pointing den warship said hi. Hello. एनीमे देखेंगे। अब भाई एनीमे तो नहीं हो पाएगा, कैसी बात कर रहे हो भाई। एनीमे देखेंगे तो मेरा चैनल नहीं दिखेगा तुमको फिर कभी। ब्रो क्रेजी फाइट होने वाला है।
Leave the quintident diagram.
अबे चैट में इसका नॉर्मल वीडियोस नहीं बना पाऊंगा फिर।
When Sui conquered Chen and unified the north, it was the quintident that secured the Yangtze.
अबे तो वही है जिससे मैं वहाँ मीटिंग में मिला था।
My goal in life has always been the pursuit of ingenuity and technical perfection.
Machine learning
Born
chat.
into chaos and eventually conquering the world.
Machine learning,
I should
artificial
die without
intelligence.
regret. But this path, the obsession is rooted too deep, and I find there's no turning back.
मशीन लर्निंग वाली है वो चील।
Do you remember the Maoist teaching of non-aggression? Wage no war on the innocent.
आपकी फील्डिंग सेट है। Yes, भाई।
Serve no lords unjust.
अबे जा बे, मलिका होगी अपने एरिया की, मैं अपने एरिया का राजा।
You tampered with the diagram. It's you who's trying to obstruct the southern campaign.
What's done is done. No point in going on about it.
Heaven's Stone. Square to circle. Break the square. Overturn. Shatter the circle. Break the square. Square to circle. Shatter the circle. Shatter Heaven's Stone. Break the square. Square to circle. Outer ring. Wing. Overturn. Shatter the circle. Break square. Circle. Shatter the circle. Overturned.
ये बॉस फाइट थी। ये मैं इसकी फील्डिंग सेट कर दिया भाई। क्या मतलब एक और स्टेज है। अबे नहीं, वो कौवे को नहीं। भाई फील्डिंग तो सेट हो गया। ब्रो क्या स्टाइल थी वे। डोंट से एक और लेवल की फाइट है।
Even if we end up as ashes and dust, we can fight this battle. That is dying without regret.
अबे जा बे।
Heroism, we find the down!
Shatter the circle! Break the square!
Strike!
More wins!
Strike!
Square the circle! Heaven stone!
Heroism, we find the down!
Central line! Overturn! Heaven stone!
अब यार मैं हेल्थ क्यों नहीं वो किया? वो कहाँ से होता है? Don't say.
It's you! You tampered with the diagram. It's you who's trying to obstruct the Southern campaign!
What's done is done. No thinking going on.
The circle! More win! Break the square! Inner circle! Shatter the circle! Heaven stone! Break the square! Square to the circle! Heaven's done! More wind! Outer ring! Overturn!
इन लोग मेरी फील्डिंग सेट करेंगे है कि नहीं भाई? बबल टैप एक बार बता, मजा आएगा। हो गया, मेरे को वही कहानी नहीं सुननी। पहले वो चिड़िया को मार दूं क्या? क्या बोलते हो चैट, जल्दी बताओ। नहीं, दोनों को मार, दोनों कैसे मार दूं भाई साथ में?
Find the down!
Overturn! Central line! Heaven's dome! Square! The circle! Shatter the circle!
Strike!
The square! Overturn! Heaven's dome!
Strike!
Inner circle!
Heroism, we find the down!
The square! Overturn! Outer ring! Shatter
To circle!
Square.
To circle!
Square.
To circle!
Strike! Strike! Strike!
Central Equinox!
Oh, nice. उसको भी निपटा दे। Crazy था भाई। This fight was really one of the best. अभी तक की one of the best fight. बहुत टाइम के बाद मैं किसी बॉस फाइट में एक बार मारा हूँ। आपकी बिल्डिंग सेट होते होते बच चिलगूते हैं गाइस। Easy chat. मैं हूँ किधर? चैट बता आगे क्या करें? मेन स्टोरी करे क्या? अबे तो वही है। Miss Virginia, go with my and go out with her. Life is older, older than. हेलो भाई वही टेस्ट है भाई क्या लिख रहा भाई मेरा गेम बच गया कैसे रिजल्ट आ गया कितना पंचायती था भाई इसका में
My lord, she flew toward the ash pit. Shall we give chase?
जाना होगा क्या डिग्री आ गया क्या भाई
Surround the place. If she makes it. Little Fu, the gold-making vessel. Looks like I'll have to go down there myself. These are Little Fu's footprints. Looks like she went that way.
ना 5 सेम का है इतना क्या रिजल्ट आया
These are Little Fu's footprints. Looks like she went that way.
Oh, another one with a death wish.
There's a path down here. Where does it lead? There are footprints here too. I have to catch up.
अरे भाई कौन से में कौन से में? कौन से में फेल है?
Bell's ringing. Such an eerie place. Could it be?
Come out! I heard you from a mile away.
Gandhal. जावा एआई और ईटीटी जावा में कैसे फेल हो गया भाई? एआई तो इजी है, सुपर इन्फोर्स, रीइन्फोर्स, अनसुपरवाइज, सुपरवाइज, रीइन्फोर्स लर्निंग, उसके बाद केएनएन, आरएनएन, सीएनएन और क्या था बेसिक एमएल, इतना ही सब तो रहता है।
Hey, what happened to the tough hero just now? Bite off more than you can chew?
Oh, please don't! Don't hit me! It's all...
Boss, don't actually kill him. Lord Hongsa, 9 mortal ways. If we pull this off, we'll earn our keep.
अच्छा चटिए बताओ।
Unbound cavern? 9 mortal ways.
कितने बजे मैं दोपहर को लाइव आऊँ?
Could this place be Unbound cavern?
या फिर सीधे शाम को ही लाइव आऊँ 8 बजे, ये बताओ। I'm okay with.
Bring him back.
Got it. Some clap. Overkill. Heavy stroke. More wins.
जल्दी बताओ चैट कैसे आना है?
Cavern thugs really did a number on me.
शाम को लाइव आना है,
If I'd known,
कैसे आना है
I
बताओ?
wouldn't have gotten involved. I'm Wang Feng, disciple of the 9 Mortal Way. But you don't look like you're from...
I've seen it. I got beaten up because of it.
Little girl.
Exactly! That's her!
It's little Fu.
She's headed to the Ghost Revelry Hall. A wicked place. If you want to find her, you best hurry.
आओ भाई चैट कैसे करना है?
It's a hangout for thugs and bandits. And I sneaked in there a few times. Put on a tough front. Take this. Open the door, follow the red lanterns, and you'll find the Ghost Revelry Hall.
Why do you have the key to Unbound Cavern?
Ha! That beating wasn't for nothing. I managed to swipe their key. With a hero like you around, I'll keep out of it.
Mochi was here. ये कौन है?
An unfamiliar face.
Surprise.
That little girl. Good thing we didn't teach her a lesson.
Could it be little fruit?
Heaven's done!
ये भी कोई फाइट थी भाई। अरे यार कितना सड़े लोग बेचते हैं।
Shatter the circle!
Like you're itching.
More wings! Heaven's ghost! Shatter the square. Outer ring. Heaven's ghost.
तो इजी फाइट थी भाई।
Not bad at all. Come on!
Central Line won't be here for schools to hunt down cabins. I'd appreciate it if you stayed out of the way.
You ruined my meal? Walk away!
Heaven's ghost. Overturn! Overturn! Inner circle! Outer ring! Winter! Heaven's ghost! Break the split!
Fight me, lad. If you win, no one here will stand in your way. Deal?
Deal.
You've got a deal.
Inner circle! Shatter the circle! Overturn! Square to circle! Shatter the circle! Square to circle! Break inner circle! Heaven's ghost! Shatter the circle!
कोई ना मैं लेके आ गया। अगर दोपहर को आ गए तो बताना, बाद में रिजल्ट उधर जाके पता चलेगा।
Not bad, lad. Go ahead.
No one's going to stop you
अरे ये
now.
बता अभी दोपहर के 2-3 बजे लाइव में आ पाएगा
The only rule?
शाम को मैं नॉर्मल लाइव करूँ जैसे
You really
नॉर्मल
are
लाइव
new.
रहता है
There's just one rule. Fight. You win the fight, you make the rules.
लाइक जो नॉर्मल लाइव में करता था मतलब फुल स्क्रीन वाला ऐसा शॉर्ट्स वाला नहीं इवन दो शॉर्ट्स में व्यू ज़्यादा आ जाते हैं The mighty stallion has arrived. अरे शाम को आके बता
I can still.
अरे लाइव में कब शाम को आऊँ
Are you alright? Dark room.
शाम को करो नॉर्मल लाइव मेस्ट भी आएगा और मैं भी आऊँगा अरे वो गया क्या यूएस क्या नाम था अपना धैर्य सेट you're gonna love these spots you love me if I will
Exciting! How exciting!
One, two, three. These three are good. I'll take them.
कदमों 20 को जाएगा अरे ऐसा है क्या
Why does a man have to be all macho and a woman all delicate? I love who I love, and
Jump
that's
scare
just
ahead.
the way I am.
ये जंप स्केयर को मैं ही दे दूँ क्या जंप स्केयर
Shatter? Finish the square! Overturn!
What a show!
Here comes Old Man Chun, Lin Shame about Old Man Liao being gone. You may leave. I'll find a head to match Old Man Liao. Away with you, my blade.
Hold!
Well done. Pity. The dark room. Such a shame. Huh? The singing. It started again. Oh, what do you think of these lines? Tattered green
Looks like he's quite drunk.
Wait. Drunk? Who's drunk? Take these poems. If the poems are gone. Away with you.
Hold on.
Since you're here, why leave so soon? What a beautiful face. If I'd known you'd come. What are you looking for, honored guest?
Not here to discuss
What is it you want?
Miss, I'm searching for some information.
Dark room? Are you planning? There's a rule here. You get some, you lose some.
What do you want?
I want you to owe me a favor.
A favor? Good, it's a deal.
Fine. Walk straight to the end of the hall, and there it'll be.
This is the dark room?
Shatter the circle! Square to circle! Overturn! Outer ring! Winter! Break the square! Heaven's go! Square! Circle! Break the square! Shatter the circle! Heaven's go! Break the square! Shatter the circle!
Faceless must be on something, bro. क्या लिख रहे?
I won't run away again. No.
Human market?
I think पहले मेरे को अपनी हेल्थ फुल कर लेनी चाहिए.
Why is it always the two of us? This is way too heavy.
All right. We've carried it all. Let's head up to Ghost Revelry Hall for a drink.
Heaven's Stone! Inner circle! Some shatter! Circle! with a heaven's stroke! Heaven's stroke! Overturn! More wins! Wins! Overturn! Heaven's stroke! Careful!
Finally.
Is that one dead?
That one's still breathing. Shall we let Lord Xiao take a look?
Come on, cry louder! Put some feeling into it!
Looks like this one's the leader. If Little Fu's really here, he must know where she is.
अब लड़ना पड़ेगा क्या?
Anyone else thinking of running? That monster's been starving.
Heaven's ghost! Break the square!
Square.
To the circle! Shatter the circle! With a frame like that, you'll definitely expect you to try. Overturn! Or win! Overturn! Shatter the circle!
If she end up like Ruby, no one will leave breathing.
Don't eat me! Don't eat me!
You can just walk out. अरे हाँ भाई. Life is like a box of chocolate.
There's someone alive here! Boss, he's here! The
Sorry
thief
guys, I
is
don't
here!
have it.
Shatter the circle!
Aura healing. Last 20 seconds, 5 minutes, 7 movements, and
Go on, get him!
let's chill goes on.
I'll chuck you up.
Or win! Outer range. Overturn!
Like if you killed this rat.
Ouch! Ouch!
You're the boss here? Have you seen
Little Fu?
Huh?
Stop! 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 Don't hit me! Don't!
That's her.
We couldn't catch that rat. I mean, Little Fu. She ran off. Deep.
monster in there!
More wins! Overturn!
क्या लिख रहा है ये? Be aware of. Little Pooh. Ve mote.
Overturn! Inner circle! Some heavenly stroke! Shatter to the circle! Burst! Overturned! Break! Flare! Heaven's stone! Yeah!
कि तुम्हें मार देता है Yeah, take a second. ओके, तो अपन अभी के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं। तो चलो बस आज के लाइव के लिए अपन इतने ही रखते हैं। बाकी मिलते हैं अपन तुम सबसे शाम को या फिर कल। तब तक के लिए टाटा, गुड बाय, पीस आउट, बाय बाय, चल भोगो, बाय बाय।